Aw, the BRB stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because nothing else is set up yet. Do you have our other? Oh, you do have the overlay stuff set up. Okay.
Yep. And we're also live right now.
Oh, we are.
Yep. I just went live.
You didn't tell me we were going live.
Yep. It's we've only got like a minute. That's why I started it on the BRB screen.
Oh.
Surprise!
At least I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Turn that down because it looks like we're peeking into the red a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. That should be better.
Okay.
But if you want to let people know that we've gone live,
Sure.
we'll take a few moments to wait for people to jump in. Been a while since we played Dragon Age.
Yeah. It's been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
And luckily for our viewers, I have jumped us ahead to the end of the Fade section. So you no longer have to watch me beat my head against a brick wall. We're just going to have to go through a couple of fights, and then we'll be out of the Fade and good to go. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the get regular scene now and get
Okay.
into the game.
Should it be notified on the Discord?
It should.
It hasn't popped up yet.
I think it takes a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But now that it is officially 7 o'clock, let's get started. Next stop, a nightmare.
Hey, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking about you. Isn't that a marvelous coincidence? This is my sister, Goldana. These are her children, and there's more about somewhere.
I don't hear anything.
We're one big happy family, at long last.
How do you not hear it?
Gwen! Stop it. Gwen is knocking over our pop figures right now.
I just reconnected them, so I don't know. You seem very content.
I am. I'm happier than I've been my entire life. Isn't that strange?
Okay,
I thought being
now
a
that we're
Grey
being-
Warden would make me happy, but it didn't. This does.
I'm overjoyed to have my little brother back. I'll never let him out of my sight again.
May I borrow him for a second? We have business elsewhere. Or, this is starting to get a little creepy. Or, you live with your sister?
You live with your sister?
There's nothing wrong with living with my sister. I've never had a real family before.
Well, Alistair, is your friend staying for supper?
Say you'll stay. Goldana's a great cook. Maybe she'll make her mince pie. You can, can't you?
Of course, dear brother.
He's
Anything
such a
for you.
puppy dog.
He's so cute, man. Just little puppy.
We have to get you away from her before this gets worse. I can't stay, and you shouldn't either, Alistair. Or she's just a demon in disguise. Don't believe any of this.
You can't stay.
You're acting really strangely.
Persuade. Think about this and how you got here. Think carefully. I'm trying to save you, you stupid oaf. This isn't you. You weren't made for a quiet family life.
First one.
All right, if it makes you happy. It's a little fuzzy. That's strange.
Alistair, come and have some tea.
No. Wait. I remember a tower. The circle. It was under attack. There were demons. That's all I really remember.
That's because that's all that happened. The sloth demon, do you remember that? Or that's when we got trapped in the Fade. We were where we are now.
That's when we got trapped in the Fade.
Are you saying this is a dream? But it's so real.
Of course it's real. Now wash up before supper and
Something doesn't feel quite right here. I think I have to go.
Come with me then. She isn't really your sister, or yes, we've wasted enough time here.
Come with me if you want to live.
No, he is ours, and
Oh,
I'd
shit.
rather see him dead than free.
Oh no, we are
Goldana? I can't believe it. How did I not see this earlier?
The demon probably did something to your head. You're in the Fade, which isn't like the real world. Or, I don't know, maybe you're just not that intelligent.
I don't know, maybe you're just not that intelligent.
Yes, well, try not to tell everyone how easily fooled I was.
Poor
Are we going now?
Alistair.
Wait,
No.
where are you going? What's happening to me? Hey!
Oh my, he's so cute. He is a puppy dog.
Alright, now let's go free our last companion.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
What's all this? Don't believe it, Win, but you're not dead yet. The circle can still be saved.
Don't believe it.
How can I disbelieve what I see, what I hear and smell, and feel? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
I can see it, I just don't believe it. You're in the Fade, this is a dream. Pull yourself together, or it will be worse for all of us.
Pull yourself together, woman.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me, leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing till I too am dead.
This is getting rather morbid. You have to fight this feeling, whatever it is, or I'm finding it hard to feel sympathy for demons.
I find it hard to find sympathy for demons.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
To fall apart so easily just does not seem like you. Please think about what you're doing here and why. They're not dead yet. This is a trick.
This is a trick.
I do not know what you are trying to tell me. Why must you make this more painful? And where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an ally, and you were nowhere to be found.
Can't you tell this is the Fade? Aren't you a mage? Persuade. I am the only thing that's real. Ignore everything else. Or isn't that proof enough that something isn't right?
Persuade.
I do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Being away from here should make you feel better. That sounds like a good idea. Or great. All that weeping was rather irritating.
What was the second option?
That sounds like a good idea.
This is a good idea.
Don't leave us, Win. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
I told you this wasn't real. More demons to kill, it seems. Or you have to defeat them to leave.
Told you it wasn't real.
Stay, Win. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, no, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come. Come await your rest.
I shall do.
Is it over? Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
Alright. That's everyone. Now we get to go into the boss fight.
It is begun.
Actually, I'm gonna save it real quick. Because I'm all out of health poultices.
This could be bad.
This could end badly. So everybody strap yourselves in for this.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
Oh, here I am. And there you are. You just disappeared. Well, no matter.
You tried to keep us apart. You led us from each other because you fear us, don't you?
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
If you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
I'll make my own happiness, thank you. I want to be free, or I don't want anything you offer.
I don't want anything you offer.
I made you happy and safe. I gave you peace. I did my best for you, and you say you want to leave? Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
Sorry, but I'd rather just be rid of your evil right now, or I'll take my chances. I'll do nothing you say.
I'll do nothing you say.
You wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Alright, let's go ahead and... make our ranged allies spread nice and apart.
Yeah.
Hey, do you mind, checking to make sure that the audio is working in our stream? Because we've got viewers, but nobody's talking. And I want to make sure that people aren't, want to make sure people are able to hear us.
Hey.
Where now?
We are being heard.
We can use. Okay, good. That's good. Hi, Fuentes.
We were having audio issues the last time we streamed.
The last couple times we streamed, we've had audio issues. So, wanted to be sure.
You're great. There's right there.
Here comes trouble!
How you doing today, by the way?
Yeah, did everyone have a good week?
Darkest light.
Away with you! Must have been no concern for your existence. We must fight!
We are doing good.
Okay. Face me and die.
Looking forward to watching Bad Batch later tonight.
You defeated the demon. I never thought I never expected you to free yourself.
That's right, Caleb.
Free us both. When you return,
Because he's a mage being voiced by
the
Liam
litany
O'Brien.
of a
I
drama
know.
from
I was
my
gonna say it's Liam.
body.
Yeah.
It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Your body? Aren't you coming to help? Or I'm sure I can do without it.
Aren't you coming to help? I'm so confused.
I cannot go with you. I've been here far too long.
Yeah,
For
he's
you,
totally
it would
dead.
have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of the demon.
I don't have time to listen to you. I'm leaving. You think you're going to die? Or what are you babbling about?
You think you're gonna die?
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the Circle, or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
I should leave quickly then. If you're not dying, I could heal you. There must be something I can do, or I'm sorry I could not rescue us earlier.
There must be something I can do.
Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the Circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
I will do this. What about you? Or I suppose I could manage that.
What about you?
I can rest easy, knowing you will save the Circle. I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
I should leave quickly then. Ordinary people can do great things when they have to. It was a nice try, but you should have left it to the experts. Or that's not true. You did a lot to help the Circle.
Didn't he kind of, unleash all the demons on the Circle?
No, that was someone else.
Oh, well then he did a lot to help the Circle.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the Circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
I'm sure it's fine.
Are you done reminiscing? You didn't, Niall. I'm sure she's very proud of you, or, well, you died in quite a unique manner, I suppose.
No, we're gonna be nice. I'm sure she's proud of you.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The Circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye. friend.
Bye, Liam.
Bye-bye, Liam. Alright. Now we're back in the real world. There's the dead sloth up demon abomination, and there's Nial's body, which has on it the Litany of Adrala. Alright. Now, where do we go from here? That was the door we came in through. Just do a quick perusal of the room. Dead Templar. Oh good, some health poultices.
Oh, we have not seen Cullen yet. Now I'm thinking about it.
Nope, we have not. Dude, looks like Blackwall.
A little bit.
It shall be done.
Your guess is as good as
Wait, seriously, where does the dragons come from? Like, I can handle demons and everything and the undead, but dragons? What the hell?
Oh, if you have a problem with dragons, just you wait.
I don't have a problem with dragons. It's just like, why are they doing here is the question. How did they get in the circle? Were they being kept as pets?
They're probably being kept as experiments or something. I don't know. They're mages. Also, we have a couple of level ups to take care of. Level up. Where should we assign our points?
Okay, let's bump the Constitution to 20.
Okay.
Dex to 28.
Dex to 28. Okay.
Unless 30 on Cunning.
All right, that's it. Max out coercion, or max out combat training, or one of the many other skills.
Max out combat training.
Combat training. All right, and a talent point that we can spend on dual wielding. Below the belt, kick a guy in the nuts, or stealthy item use.
What's the dual wielding ones?
Let's see, passive ability that has a bonus to critical chance, as well as possibility that with each hit to inflict bleeding lacerations that continue to damage.
Yes, let's do that one.
Okay.
I don't need to know the rest. Let's just do that one.
All right, and a level up for Alistair.
Beefy boy needs more strength.
Okay. How much more strength?
Let's give him 2 points.
All right. Got one. And where do we want to put this last point?
I don't know. Constitution.
Constitution it is. All right. He's got his combat abilities maxed out. Let's give him some more combat tactics.
Yeah.
So that he has more variety in what he can do when we're not controlling him. Okay. And a talent. Where do we want to assign that? More sword and shield. Cleanse area. The Templar purges the area of magic, removing all dispellable effects from those nearby. Friendly fire possible. We might want to do this since we're going into a fight with a bunch of mages right now.
That's what I was just thinking.
Alright. Yeah, Alistair is always a good choice to have when you're going through the Circle of Magi because he's a Templar and can mess up the mage stuff. Sup, Abomination? I don't know why the abominations turn into landmines in this game, but they do. It's the weirdest thing. Dang it!
I shall do it. It is begun.
More promises of pride. Let's see. Okay.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Oh crap.
I'm not falling. This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
It's your Cully Wully.
Cully!
Are you alright? A Templar, and it seems he is a prisoner. What won't work? Or what's going on? Who are you?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Cullen? I'm here, baby!
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh. Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
No, let us help you.
Where are the other survivors? You're not going to die, not if I can help it. Don't be foolish. We're not some kind of illusion. Snap out of it. I've no time for these games. Or calm down. You're safe now.
We're not gonna let you die.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
That's because we're real.
Just tell me where the surviving mages are. I'm real and I'm here to help you. I'm no trick of the mind, or you're pretty dense, aren't you?
You're pretty dense.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor send you? How? How did you get here?
By being an absolute badass. Just
sheer determination.
Just tell me where the surviving mages are. Gregor sent me, in a sense. I defeated everything in my way. Now it's Uldred's turn. I'm a Grey Warden, and I'm trying to help save the tower.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I'm here to help.
Good. Kill Uldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... there was nothing I could do.
Where are Irving and the other mages? Uldred will pay for what he's done. You must stay strong, or be thankful it wasn't you.
Must stay strong.
To think, I once felt pity for the Circle. Now I'd like nothing more than to wipe their taint off the face of Thedas.
Wipe their taint, eh?
You guys can't see this, but I'm face palming.
The writers had to know what they were doing.
Oh God. Okay, let me see here.
I've heard talk of others, of survivors. Mages are dangerous, yes. Not all mages are evil. Or your opinion doesn't count to me.
I've heard talk of other survivors.
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
We can't just kill them all. And you do? Or I don't understand. What are you afraid of?
We just can't kill them all.
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind. You have to end it now, before it's too late!
What do you propose we do? I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved, or I will not kill an innocent.
I want to save everyone that can be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there!
I'd rather spare Maleficarum than risk harming an innocent. I hate to admit it, but you are probably right, or I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on.
Well, blood magic's pretty bad.
Blood magic is bad.
But
And this is why Cullen has such a hate-on for mages in later games.
You know what? We need to see what's going on first before we decide who to kill and
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I've made my decision. It isn't as bad as you make it out to be. I do not want the blood of innocents on my hands. You're right, it's not worth the risk, or I do not fear Maleficarum, they should fear me.
Last one, because you know what? We're playing a bad bitch.
You may be confident in your ability to stand up to them, but what about the rest of us? Will you protect us from them?
Yes.
Stay safe, it will be over soon. We don't know that they are all blood mages, or rest easy, I will get rid of these pesky mages.
We don't know if they're all blood mages, let's be honest.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. But what can I do? As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Good, then you can't cause any trouble. Perhaps I can free you, or we will deal with you once Aldred, lies dead.
Good, that means you can't cause any trouble.
My cage is Aldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
And then I will also decide what to do with the others. Or stay safe, it will be over soon.
And then I will decide what to do with the others.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Oh, Cullen.
Poor Cullen.
So, yeah, that right there, a lot of modding work went into that.
Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of Cullen from Origins.
Vanilla Cullen is a sight to behold in Origins.
No.
A living train wreck.
No. He gets the best glow up though.
He does.
An Inquisition man.
He gets better looking with every game.
He's like a fine wine.
He's got that...
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
turned into an abomination is a gift.
Such a gift.
Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
I think I'll just kill you if that's alright with you. I take it you're Uldred. Stop what you're doing immediately, or no, I'll just be going now.
I take it you're Aldrin.
Oh, very observant. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
You'll soon follow your servants. You're turning these people into abominations. I'm sorry, are you upset I killed your lackeys?
I'm sorry, you gotta do the last one.
We needn't fixate on who killed whom. That doesn't help our relationship.
There's no relationship to speak of. You're an abomination. Those blood mages and abominations got what they deserved. Or what are you trying to accomplish by torturing these people?
There's no relationship.
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
I'm going to destroy everything here, including you. I'm glad so many of them stood up to you. Say what you like, I'm still going to kill you. Or, of course they are. You're trying to destroy their lives.
Yeah, the last one.
Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I?
Resistance is inconsiderate.
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
No, I won't. I'd rather die. What's that supposed to mean? Are you proposing a partnership of some sort? Or no, I think it is you who should serve me.
What was the first one?
No, I won't. I'd rather die.
Uh...
What's that supposed to mean? Are you proposing a partnership of some sort? Or no, I think it is you wwho should serve me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm not stupid. Do you think I'm going to let you wander around this tower knowing you are a pawn of the Templars? You are a thorn in my side, and I must remove you before you fester.
So you're going to kill me then? You can certainly try to get rid of me. Or did you have to use such a disgusting analogy?
You can certainly try to get rid of me.
Killing you would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
That's going too far. You die now. I'm sorry, I can't let you do that. Or that doesn't sound very appealing to me.
You die now.
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Oh, how do we use it?
It's an item in our inventory.
Okay. Do we throw throw it at him? Do we?
Nope, we use it
like...
when he starts to power himself.
Oh, he fighting!
Yep. Whenever I see one of these mages start to glow, I have to run up to them and use the Litany of Adrala, otherwise they turn into additional abominations.
I shall
He's doing something. Mages! Make this quick!
Very well.
Don't give them the advantage!
I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun.
Right. That went a lot easier than I thought it would, honestly. Allison's just letting Gwen out right now. So I'm just gonna wait for her to get back. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, as well as the playthrough. Also, since I've been uploading these on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright. Allison's back. Gwen is happy. Now we get to continue.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've
for this shit.
Been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Win?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
I would like to look around before we leave, or very well, lead on. I've already looted the room.
Oh, lead on then.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Ugh, curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Oh, poor guy. What about Colin? Are we gonna go help him?
Yeah.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor.
Yeah, see, there
Aldred is dead.
Looking handsome.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Well, what does the Knight Commander think, then? If you spare even one blood mage, we may regret it later. Or, I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
What does he think? What's your opinion? I brought you the...
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid. It had to be done, or I have resolved your duty here, as you said. You owe me.
What about the Darkspawn?
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter? I thought the Templars were in charge of the Circle. And what will the Templars do?
And what would the Templars do?
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me.
Oh, now you
And
care
Irving.
about survivors.
It is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Yeah, now that we've done all the hard work.
Yep. Now he cares about the survivors.
Alright, let's talk to Cullen.
I'm glad I'm still alive, but the Circle's future still remains to be seen.
Well, alright then.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The Blight drove me here to seek aid. It was merely a coincidence, or I'm glad I could help.
I'm glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your word, but there are so few mages left. Or, what about the tower? Don't you have to stay here?
Don't you have to stay here?
We will do what we can for now. But if the Blight spreads, the tower itself will be lost. Stopping the Blight is more important. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
Wynn, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
By the way, first enchanter Irving here, voiced by the great Steve Bloom.
Awesome.
You can come with me if you really want to. I would be honored to have you join me, Wynn. I think you are needed here and should stay, or I don't need you tagging along and nagging at me.
Man, I think it'd be an honor if she joined us.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
Goodbye for now. Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child?
Yeah, can we do that?
I understand, till we meet again. Or yes, my duties also call me away. Possessed child.
Possessed child, please.
The child is possessed, but killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages.
That's why I came here.
I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Win approves +7.
Woo!
Alright, now, let's talk to the quartermaster.
You really killed all those abominations?
And restock
I
our
didn't think it was
poultices.
possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Bet your ass I do.
We need healing. all the shopping.
Right now is all the selling. Okay. Also, I picked up this... Where is it? Where'd it go?
What'd you pick up?
Ah, the Tome of Arcane Technique, which can use to give one of our mage characters a talent point to spend on an extra spell.
Ooh.
So do we want to give that to Wynn, or do we want to give that to Morrigan?
I don't know.
Well, think about that while I take us back to party camp.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Oh,
We were not ready for this.
no.
This was so fast.
I was not ready to talk to you, Stin.
Yeah. Sten, apparently you can screw up his...
Stin is very easy for me to screw up.
So
I am totally not looking up a guide for how to talk to Sten. Okay, let's see. That's not it. Come on, where is it?
Still searching. We don't want to piss off Sten.
Here we go.
We want him to be our friend.
Yes. Here we go. The Blight. How will you end it? We have to fight the archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Okay, I think this one doesn't matter. Wait, you doubt I'm really a warden? What have you heard, or what does this have to do with anything?
I don't know.
This one doesn't. This one is okay. This one doesn't have approval tied to it. You doubt I'm really a warden. What have you heard, or what does this have to do with anything?
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
We want to say... I'm not here to impress you.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
Aha, Sten approves +6. Alright. Alright, let's... What have I got in my... I've got gifts I can give away. What can I give to people? I've got certain specific ones. Small gold bar. Okay, that one's for Zephyrin. The Black Grimoire, that's for... That one's for Morrigan.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to meet Zephyrin! I'm so excited.
We should meet him soon, actually. Alright, Golden Scythe, 490 black. That goes to... That's for Ogren. Sunblonde Vent 1. That might also be for Ogren. Yep, Ogren likes alcohol.
That does not surprise me.
Silver Chain, that might be a generic one. Or... No, the Silver Chain is for Morrigan.
Ooh, she likes the fancy jewelry.
So we're gonna give her a silver chain.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Morrigan approves +10. Hooray. Lord knows we need to make up for our being good people in Redcliffe.
How dare we be good people? How dare we?
The Rose of Orlais. That is a gift for Wynn.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not a fighter for that one.
The Rose of Orlais appears to be a book about a woman named Lady Talia Leon and her tempestuous romance with the arrogant Chevalier Garen.
Hey, Aber, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Aber.
We are currently giving gifts to our companions to make them like us.
I mean, it doesn't just make them...
Generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
It's not just to make them like us. As we increase our approval tier with our companions, we unlock special abilities of theirs.
So we want them to like us.
So there's a mechanical moment. Small carved statuette.
What is it, about 1 a.m. your time, Aber?
The small carved statuette, small carving of a robed woman, that goes to Alistair. Apparently.
I could get used to this, you know.
Oh my. A white runestone. Who gets the white runestone?
Hey, Aber, are you also having issues with Discord?
The white runestone also goes to Alistair.
I could get used to this, you know.
Bronze symbol of Andraste.
I am liking Origins because I don't have to do the combat portion of it. Because that is honestly the reason I struggled playing Origins the first time. Because I loaded it up, I was gonna play it.
That's a wonderful thought.
And I got through my first combats, and I was just like, I can't do this. I did not like the mechanics of the game. I did not like the combat aspect of the game. So, I am liking it really good.
Ah, water-stained portrait goes to Sten.
Have you played any of the Dragon Age games?
I am
2
impressed.
Inquisition?
My thanks.
Okay, see, I love Inquisition. And I played 2. I played the second one. You didn't play all of Inquisition? How far did you get?
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
And of course the lamb bone goes to the dog.
Good boy gets a
Of course,
bone.
we don't really need to give it to him because he's already got max 100% approval.
Oh, who knows?
I probably should have saved it. Silver bracelet.
See, I've played Inquisition multiple times. My last boss fight
It's a
was
generic
the bloke in the temple with the stream running through. Oh, you made it pretty far then into the game if you made it to the Arbor Wilds. Because that's
Unexpected.
where you'd be.
Thank you.
So you made it really far into the game. Because I don't think there was too much. Yeah, that's pretty far. I'm trying to think what's left after the Arbor Wilds. I feel like there's not a lot left after that.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
So yeah, you came pretty close. I think if you would have put a few more hours into it, you probably would have beat the game.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Persuade, so what's your story exactly?
What's your story?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave? Lost glory? Go on. Or just the short version will do.
Lost Glory?
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old tides fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Oh, Aber, the level you're talking about there, that has, I know that has to do with Grey Wardens. That's a major story by a bit from Inquisition.
It's not Adamant, is it?
Yeah, Adamant, that's it. That's the Siege of Adamant.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened then? And did you steal them? Well, I can understand why she was upset. Or just the short version will do.
Well, did you steal them?
Well, did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost ties. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I see. Isn't that stealing? Or better to do something with them than leave them to rot?
Better do something with them.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Smart man, that Bodan.
Yeah. Aber, you have me confused now, because you can't do the Arbor Wilds first before the Siege of Adamant and Inquisition.
See, and now here you are. Fascinating story, thank you. Or you're quite lucky to have done so well.
Fascinating story.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Let me see your wares. Have you heard any rumors? But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads. Or you didn't mention your son in your tale.
You didn't mention your son.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
I fully believe that Sandals is a dwarf who could do magic, and then they made him Twinkle.
Yeah.
Because they obviously, a dwarf who could do magic would be unheard of.
Yeah.
You know?
I accept this theory.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm still bitter about the fact that they didn't include Bodan and Sandal in Inquisition.
I know.
You know, in Orlais, where they said they were going.
Yeah. No, that I don't get why they were cut out.
See, that was generous of you. So you got a free helper, or blood isn't all that important.
Well, that was generous.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Enchantment. Yeah, what you're describing, Eivor, is the Arbor Wilds. So yeah, that's pretty far into the game. Like,
wow.
Like, that's towards... You're entering endgame territory after that, I think.
Yeah, Eivor says, yeah, because Blackwall left just after that.
Because it was revealed that he was not a Grey Warden?
Let's see. Let me see your wares. Have you heard any rumors? But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads.
So where did these goods come from?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean? Or you opportunistic scoundrel?
You scoundrel!
Don't get all indignant with me. I hate the Darkspawn as much as anyone. People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. It's not so bad. They destroy everything they touch.
I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it all. The Blight will not last forever, or everyone has to make a living somehow.
Everyone has to make a living.
That's what I tell myself, too. These are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Have you heard any rumors?
The Dark Spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came, either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
So right about now, the Hawks are running into the Valens.
Huh. Eber, are you talking about the hinterlands?
Ooh. Let's see. Alright.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Well, Eber, I think you should go back and finish Inquisition. Because it's a good game. Oh, did you romance anyone? And what kind of character were you playing?
Okay.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything? Be ready. They will work together.
The sincerity of your cause has drawn them together under a common banner. It would not have happened otherwise. The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
How's it going, bud?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Loaf wife in the hizzy. Oh, Eber, that sucks. I don't know. I've never tried to romance Blackball before, so I don't know how you get him back or any of that kind of stuff. Especially when it comes to the romance option of it. No, I know you can get Blackwell back, and then you do judgment on him, and then through that it determines whether he stays or goes.
She hates his beard.
I do hate his beard.
We can mod it out. They have mods on Nexus mods where I get all my Dragon Age mods.
I don't know. Then it feels like it's taken away from the character.
Because Blackwall is his beard.
Yeah. Yeah.
His awesome, manly, forked beard.
Mod his beard to be a fist. No.
There's no chin behind Blackwall's beard. It's just a third fist.
Well, Matt, I'm glad you could join us tonight.
Yeah, it's been a long week for us as well. How's your dad doing, by the way? Hope he's doing all right. Let's see, any of the companions want to talk to while we're here?
Let's talk to Liliana.
To Liliana?
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What up, girl?
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister? Or what would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What was like the first one?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so? Yes, they tend to be self-righteous, or that's why I'm not particularly fond of them.
Yeah, they tend to be self-righteous, yeah.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Oh, I'm glad to hear he's doing better. He's getting discharged soon.
He was discharged
Oh,
Wednesday.
He was
so-
discharged already. I read that wrong. I thought you meant like this coming Wednesday.
Yeah, Aber, Liliana does look better in Inquisition.
Everyone looks better in Inquisition.
But she's also so much more innocent and upbeat in Origins than she is in Inquisition. The world has beaten her down so much by Inquisition.
I like her in Inquisition.
Mm-hmm. She's just become so cynical.
I like it.
I don't really want the Maker looking in on me anyway. What did you say about them? I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry. But you must earn the Maker's blessing.
I don't know. I'm an elf. I care about the Maker.
Yeah, but you're a city elf.
Yeah, which means I care even less.
I don't really want the Maker looking in on me. What did you say to them? I prefer your ideas. But you must earn the Maker's blessing.
What do you say to them? We gotta be nice. I'm trying not to upset Liliana.
Prefer her ideas?
Well, what do you say to them?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking me. What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
See, I am...
Got no approval from that.
See, I'm glad there's no brood mothers in Inquisition, because that would be bad. Oh, and no, we have not watched the newest episode of Bad Batch yet. We're gonna do that after stream. We didn't have time tonight.
Yep.
By the time we got back from our walk with Gwen and tried to figure out dinner, we only had like a few minutes before.
Yeah, everywhere we tried to get food from was... the drive-through line was just backed way up.
Yeah.
We're gonna be watching once we're done with stream tonight.
Yeah.
But, alright, that's talking with Liliana. We didn't get any approval from her.
Oh no. Well, we didn't get any disapproval either.
But we didn't get disapproval, and that's important.
That's important.
Anyone else we want to talk to? Winston, Alistair.
Let's talk to Wen, since this is her first time in camp.
We just got her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you alright? Yes, you should get some rest. We're starting to slow down a little, are we?
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person. There's still some life in those old bones, I bet. It's a little hard to miss, yes. Or you are very sprightly for your age, though.
You're very sprightly for your age.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet. Hey, don't say those things. We still need you. Or you're not allowed to be done quite yet.
We still need you.
Oh, no. I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
Win approves +1.
Yay, we got approval.
Alright. Anyone else you want to talk to in camp?
Morgan. Let's see what Morgan has to say about mages. Because she hated us going into the mage tower, man.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something, or I'd like to discuss something personal.
I'd like to ask you something?
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer? Did you grow up in the Korkari Wilds? Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry? Or is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And, had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
Are any of our mages strong enough to defeat the demon by themselves?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother has been doing this for a long time then? That does sound like something you'd do. But it's just a legend, right?
It's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well? Can anyone become a shape changer? Do you spend a lot of time as an animal? I've never heard of magic like that before.
I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the Circle of Magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
By practitioners, you mean apostates, don't you? The Chantry simply seeks to protect us from danger. Isn't that sort of magic open to abuse? But that's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
Traditions need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
I don't care about magic. I have stabby knives.
I cast knife.
It's super effective.
Can you change into other human forms? Can anyone become a shape changer? Or do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
You spent a lot of time as an animal. I think she's gonna be insulted by that
There
one.
were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Can you change into other human forms, or can anyone become a shape changer?
Can you change into human forms?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Well, it's a very nice form. Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
She just paraphrased Grand Admiral Thrawn. Which line are you talking about, Aber?
I don't know.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
No, I think you're cool.
I think your abilities sound quite useful. It does seem a little revolting. That would just make you angry, I think. Or at the very least.
None of these sound like good answers, to be honest.
You must learn a culture, adapt it, etc. Ah, that one. Yeah. Kinda, sorta. I think the one where you say that it's quite useful.
Okay, useful.
If you're playing a male warden and you are trying to romance Morrigan, one of the additional options is tied to a stake and tickled.
Wow.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
I am sorry.
Morgan Bruce +6.
I know Morgan can only be romanced by a male warden, but she gives me bi energy.
She does have some strong bi energy, yeah. Alright, anyone else you want to talk to in camp?
Alistair?
Alistair.
We've only talked to everyone like once in camp.
It's true.
That's been it.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Your sister?
You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens? We'll probably be a bit too busy to make social calls, or Logain will get what's coming to him, I promise you.
Logan will get what's coming to him.
No, I know that. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Have you contacted her? That's wonderful news. Or so, who is she to you, really?
Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
What are you expecting she will do? We don't have time for side trips. If you want to, we can try. Or you could see her once all this is over.
We could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
New quest, Alistair's family. Alistair approves +2.
Cool. Should we go talk to Sten?
Yeah, let's go talk to Sten. Sup, Sten?
Why are we stopping?
Because it's called sleep. We do that sometimes.
Why are we stopping? Let's see, never mind, let's keep going. I think we should talk for a moment. We're working together, I think I should get to know you, or let's just get a few things straight.
I don't, does this affect anything, or?
I think all three lead to the next branch.
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Let's see. Let's see. So, we get approval if we ask, are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Alright. I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Let's see,
No. Okay.
No, why not? No, why not? Please, or I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Wow! Excel at poverty.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong, but...
Let's see.
Sorry,
Let's see. Sorry. You said you were in the army, or a little hostile, aren't we?
A little hostile?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
Oh my god.
I love Stan.
Oh. You said you're in the army.
So this is you being calm and helpful?
Oh, okay.
Couldn't you tell?
Yes.
You said you were in the army?
I am.
And you're not Telvashah?
Where'd it go? Ah, there's. Have you fought in a war? What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would the Kunari send soldiers here?
Doesn't matter which one we choose.
I don't know. It doesn't. It only has the "Why would the Kunari send soldiers here" option listed.
Well, why would he?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
Doesn't that make your view of things a little skewed? You didn't really answer my question, or have you ever fought in a war? Doesn't that make your view of the things a little skewed?
As you wish.
Damn it! I hit the wrong button.
Oh no!
No.
Did you just end it?
Yes.
I did.
As you wish.
Well, poop. I missed out on 2 approval from him.
It's just 2.
Yeah.
We'll make up for it.
But dialogue, getting to know Stin.
Getting to know him.
Okay, I think we've talked to everyone in the camp so far.
Alright. What?
Oh, that reminds me. I have some new gear I can put on the dog.
Doggo gets new armor! Gwen went from being peaceful and calm to running around the living room.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Didn't we just do this? Or are you just selling more items?
Just selling a couple more items. That reminds me, I have... Okay. Now, save real quick. And to the world map. Who do we want to bring along?
Okay, we are going to back to Redcliffe.
Yes, we're going back to Redcliffe.
Do we want to bring Morgan with us? Or since we're helping people, which this upset her?
Yeah, it might.
Alright, let's bring Wynn then with us.
Okay. Sten also gets upset when you help people in Redcliffe, so.
Let's do Alistair then.
Yes.
And Liliana?
Liliana.
Or Dog?
Liliana likes it when you help people.
Indeed.
Yes.
Dog doesn't care.
It's true. I believe we want to head straight back to Redcliffe Castle. Oh, random encounter.
Oh, I wonder what we're fighting.
It's a cutscene.
Is this Zevran? Or you mean Zevran?
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution. With your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
The Darkspawn have sent down!
As you say.
Let us end this!
I shall do it.
Let's make this quick!
Ah, damn it.
What happened?
It shall be done.
All of the,
I shall
all
do
but
it.
one of those mages got themselves killed.
Oh no, what happened?
Their AI made them stupid.
Does it affect story or?
Not really, it's just a random encounter, but it's still disappointing.
Yeah.
Very well.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe.
You were?
The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
They literally got themselves killed. So, good luck with that.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be fine by the time they get back to Redcliffe.
Oh, and apparently Liliana and Wynn leveled up, so
We'll have to
we'll have to take care of that when we get back to Redcliffe. Okay, Wynn. Where do we want to put her points?
Well, she needs more Constitution.
Okay. How much more Constitution?
Let's give her 2 more points.
Put it all into Constitution?
What do you think? Or should we up her willpower or magic?
She's pretty good on those.
Okay, so yeah, let's make her a little bit buffer.
Alright. Do we want to... What? Okay, do we want to increase her mage ability to add Arcane Shield? We want to give her some more Primal Magic, more Creation Magic. Oh. If we bumped her magic score up to 28, she could max out her healing.
Oh, next time, I guess.
Yeah. Give her some Spirit Magic or some Entropy Magic.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the most helpful, you know?
Yeah.
You've played this game, not me.
I have. Let's give her the... Let's give her Heroic Defense.
Okay.
It casts a shield around an ally. Alright. And now, Liliana. Level up. What should we bump for Liliana?
Oh, her dex.
Dex. Okay.
And... You know, let's bump her dex again.
Okay.
And then her cunning.
Okay. Alright. We want to bump her combat training, her stealing, or her tactics.
Does Liliana need better tactics?
Honestly, all the NPCs could use better tactics, because the more higher their more tactics they have, the more they get to have they have a series of preset if-then determiners.
Well, let's do tactics then.
Alright, we could level up her Bard ability to Song of Courage.
Ooh.
We could level up her Lockpicking, or other rogue abilities. Or we could level up her Archery.
Archery!
Okay, do we want to give her Aim, Critical Shot, or Suppressing Fire?
Suppressing Fire!
Suppressing Fire! Check the journal real quick. Oh yeah, we still have to make we have to still see what, if that one woman we found inside the castle made it back to the village. I forgot about that. Alright. Yep. We're meeting the Circle Mages at Castle Redcliffe. It's gonna be great.
Gonna be great.
Nothing bad will happen whatsoever.
Nope.
Right, Gwen?
The mages wait to perform the ritual. I do hope this is worth the time it has taken to assemble them.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
I'm personally concerned that Van Tegan is sitting in the background, still covered in blood.
It's been a while.
So only one person can go through? Are you sure this is the only way? Do you have any last minute advice? Let's do this now, or I'm not ready yet.
Any last minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Oh, we know.
So only one person can go through? Are you sure this is the only way? Let's do this now, or I'm not ready yet.
Only one person can go through?
Yes. We haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Well, when? I hope you're ready.
Let's see. Are you sure this is the only way? Do you have any last-minute advice? Let's do this now. I'm not ready yet.
Are you sure this is the only way?
It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution.
Let's do this, or I'm not ready.
Let's do this! Well,
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
Morrigan is going, Jowen is going, Wynn is going. I would like you to go, Irving.
Oh, does it matter who we pick?
Yeah, it matters what abilities they have.
Well, who do we think could take on a Desire Demon?
That's a very good question because, like, Wynn is very specialized toward defense.
Yeah. Morgan
has some good attack power.
Yeah.
Jowen is... he's okay.
What about
Irving? I've never tried Irving before, so I'm not confident.
So maybe we should just go with Morgan then.
Morrigan?
What do you think? Or
let's go with Morrigan.
Okay.
Then I assume you must get her from your camp.
Oh.
We will proceed when you return.
Oopsie.
Whoops.
Our bad.
Okay, before we go and do that, because I'm a dope, let me see if I can run around the castle a little bit. Oh, hey guys! What the suits of armor?
I thought we put out all these people!
So tough!
Very well.
This was a surprise. I was not expecting.
Quickly, we must fight! Have you no concern for your own? Shall we do battle? Let's make this quick. You should run while you can.
Well, that was unexpected.
You did it. You killed them all.
I did the thing.
Now I'm scared.
Ooh.
What'd you find?
I found Alistair's mother's amulet. Oh, hey! Apparently I wasn't done clearing the castle.
It shall be done. Very well. It shall be done.
Oh, we can go up to the second floor. I think we actually get the opportunity to talk to Connor, maybe?
Wait, if we talk to him though, doesn't that activate a fight or something?
I don't think so.
I would say beforehand.
I am saving now.
Very well. It is begun. As you say. Very well.
Alright, now we're gonna loot the vault of these people we're trying to help.
I shall do it. As you say. It is begun.
Alright, there's Connor. Let's see if we can talk to him.
Go away. She won't like you being here. She'll just try to hurt you.
Who are you talking about? Is this Connor, the real Connor? Or I'm not afraid of being hurt?
Is this Connor?
I'm always me. But sometimes a scary lady takes over. I feel like I'm sleeping. Well, I guess I'm not.
Oh, the poor lad.
I tried to stop her, but I can't. She said she'd help Father. I didn't think she'd hurt everyone. Honestly, I didn't.
Do you know what she is, Connor? I need you to help. I need to help your father, or I'm not here to coddle you.
Do you know what she is?
She's a bad person. I heard her in my dreams. And then she was everywhere.
I'm afraid this has to end now. She's not a person, she's a demon. I need to help your father. I'm not here to coddle you, or I want to stop her, but I don't want to hurt you.
I want to stop her and not hurt you.
But somebody has to stop her from hurting anyone else.
Well, it's not going to be me. I'm here for the Arl, nothing else, or there is another way.
There is another way.
I don't know how much longer she'll be gone for, but she's always watching. She won't let you near Father. She'll just come back again, and then... just tell everyone to stay away, especially Mother. I don't want her to see me like this.
I'm going to help you, Connor, I promise. And I suppose I have no choice. Or just wait here, I'll be back.
Just wait here, I'll be back.
She won't let me go anywhere. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I...
Gotta go get Morgan.
guess we gotta go get Morgan. Oh, hey, more shampoo.
No concern for your existence?
It shall be done. Very well.
First room we walked into that wasn't full of dead people. Alright, back to camp to get Morrigan. To make her go get the... to make her go kill the demon.
I'm sure she'll love it. You know, she gets to kill something.
Yes.
Just has the added side effect of helping someone.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
And back into the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Save the game.
We are ready to proceed when you are.
Let's do this.
Very well.
Leroy
Who will go into the
Jenkins.
Fade? Then let us begin forthwith.
Alright, Morrigan in mage mode. What all has she got? Winter's Grass, Drain Life, Disorient, Vulnerability Hex, Spider Shape, Horror, Mind Blast, Lightning, Frost Weapons, Herbalism, seriously, Heal, and Bear Shape.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming! Is anyone out there? Hello?
Father! Where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try to get through to the Arl or leave the Arl alone.
Try to get through.
This is the Fade. Your kind cannot navigate it any more than you could navigate a dream.
I don't understand. Where is my Connor?
I will find him for you, since I foolishly gave my word that I would. Leave me to it.
No. No, you're trying to lead me astray. I do not believe you. Connor! Connor, where are you?
I love Morrigan. She's such a savage.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Curse this blasted darkness!
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now!
Be nice, ask where the demon is, attack or leave.
Ask where the demon is.
I do not have time for fool children. Now tell me where this demon is.
Fool? You won't get near her. I won't let you.
Good night, Aber.
Night, Aber. Thanks for joining us. was a lot easier than I expected.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of them.
As you wish.
You're the one making Father sick! I'll help him! You can't stop me! Get out of here! You have to get out! I'll stop you! Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Try to communicate or attack?
Try to communicate.
Enough of these games. Give me what I want.
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Haha, those demons were no match for my bear shape.
Please forgive me. Father. Please forgive me. Father. I'll stop you! I will!
I see.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Reason with this entity or attack?
Attack.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
Converse with the demon or force a final confrontation?
Really, our only option is to fight. Let's be real here.
Do you take me for a fool? I know better than to bargain with your kind.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it.
Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
I do not deserve this punishment. You will learn to fear me. No mercy. Oh, this should be good. Stop your drooling and say some dignity, fool. Now we get our hands dirty. Another battle, I see. Begin the onslaught. Let us end this. You cannot win. Tear them apart. Wipe them out. Cross me and you shall pay punishment. I cannot be defeated.
Oh. That wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Morrigan has some really good attack spells.
So she was the right woman for the job.
Yeah, she was dishing out lots of damage.
Good to know in like 10 years, Redcliffe grows and thrives once
So
more.
it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he could be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Why do you want my opinion? He should be executed. I would like him released. I don't think it's your decision to make. Or do whatever you want with him.
What do we think?
Up to you.
Why are you asking me?
You spoke with him, have you not? You know what he has done better than I do, even.
Well, he wants to redeem himself.
Would you find him useful? He should be executed. I would like him released. I don't think it's your decision to make, or do whatever you want with him.
Would you find him useful?
I would not trust him, but I would not presume to tell my brother what to do.
He should be executed. I would like him released. I don't think it's your decision to make, or do whatever you want with him.
I would like him released.
Released? Are you mad? Why would you do such a thing?
I agree with Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply unleash him on the land and ignore his crimes.
Why not? This isn't your problem. Or perhaps you're right.
You know, they do have a point.
Yeah. Perhaps you're right.
Perhaps you're right.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
I will seek out this urn. Isn't there some other way to heal him? What about magic? The urn is a legend. It might never be found. And I suppose you want me to help search for it?
I suppose you want my help.
If your business leads you elsewhere, I cannot hold you here. But I hope you want to restore Eamon as much as I.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the Urn of Sacred Ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
I'll see if I can find this relic. And what do I get for seeking out this urn? I have the Darkspawn to contend with. Well, what will you be doing in the meantime?
I kind of have Darkspawn to deal with, let's be honest.
Eamon is well respected and powerful. He can pull Ferelden together. If you wish to fight the Darkspawn, you will need him.
I will see if I can find this relic. And what do I get for seeking this urn? Or what will you be doing in the meantime?
What will you be doing in the meantime?
I must organize Eamon's knights as they return, draft new soldiers, and prepare the army to fight. I shall hand Redcliffe back to Eamon when he awakens, and in a state where it can be of some use in the coming war. Truly, what other choice do I have?
I will see if I can find this relic. What do I get for seeking out the urn?
I will see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Okay.
I pray that Eamon awakens soon.
You're the one who saved me.
Yes, that's me. Actually, it was Morrigan. Do you remember nothing? Or I did. You better remember that.
Actually, it was Morgan.
Then, I guess I owe her thanks. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
Sure, kid.
Alright. Now we get to leave the castle. Make a quick stop in Redcliffe Village, drop to complete some quests. Are you guys actual suits of armor, or are you gonna attack me again? I'm just gonna be leaving.
You return. Might you have news?
Nope.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my lady. You are a great and noble woman. I hope it continues to go well, for all our sakes.
Quick stop in Redcliffe Village.
What do we need from the village?
To drop off some quests, basically.
Okay. Like, look, we did things.
Oh, another cutscene.
Sire, I have more news. Oh, yes.
Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
I love how she just threw up her hands at the end.
Yep.
She's like, no. Gonna nope out of this.
Not dealing with this shit. Not today.
My Valena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
I don't need a reward. Keep it up. Thank you. I was glad to help. Or dwarven armor? Yes, I'll take that.
I don't know.
Thank you. I was glad to help.
Sure.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Thank you, my lady. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
All in a day's work, citizen.
Take this. You've earned it.
Right. That's one quest. That's another quest dropped off.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
More side quests. Crossed off armor. Alright, where shall we go questing next? Let me get us back to the world map so you can see what locations we've got available to us.
What do we have? We did the mages. We've done Redcliffe now.
We've completed the mages. We have not completed Redcliffe yet.
Oh. We gotta go to Dinnerum to complete Redcliffe?
We have to, the next stop along the way for the Redcliffe quest line is Dinnerum, yes.
Well, should we just go to Dinnerum then? Or should we go to Ozamar?
Or we can go to Orzammar, or we can go to the Brazilian Forest.
Well, I know we're still missing some
companions.
Yeah.
You know. we get no companions going to the Brazilian forest.
Okay.
We don't recruit anyone there. And we've got a bunch of other places we can go. We can go to the Frostback Mountains, we can go to Sulker's Pass, we can go to Banloran's Lands, we can go to a battlefield, some refugees, or a caravan, we can go to Soldier's Peak, we can go to Dinnerum.
Is Ozamar, how do you say the dwarven city?
Orzammar.
Orzammar. Can we go there?
We can go there.
Well, is that where we get,
Ogren is we recruit Ogren in Orzammar, yes.
Is he the only one we're missing? Besides Shale?
Yeah.
And Zevran?
We're missing Shale and Zevran for sure, as well as Ogren.
Yeah.
Is
that it?
Oh god, I think that might be it.
How do we get Zevran? I know he's out to kill us right now.
We recruit Zevran in a random encounter. Now that he's been introduced via cutscene, we will eventually run into him when we're traveling between areas on the map.
Okay, well, let's check out some of these smaller points then.
All
and
right.
see if we
We'll
activate it.
We'll head to this caravan. Don't remember what's going on there. Also, you can see Lothering is now a skull and crossbones and not available for selection.
Oh no.
Oh, hey look, a random encounter. I wonder if Zevran's gonna try to kill us.
Is it a sexy assassin?
Yep, it's sexy assassin time.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Sounds legit.
Oh, I totally believe them.
But first I'm gonna
Very
pick this
well.
elf root. There he is.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Enemies ahead!
We must fight!
They have mages?
They got a mage.
Back!
Oh no! Stop! Oh no! No! Let me go! No! Oh, I'm gonna die.
It's your time! Die! Sometimes. Look there! A cunning trap!
I shall do it.
Damn it, Alistair.
Alistair's just activating all the traps.
Yep.
He's getting the tank.
It's a trap! Look there! A cunning trap!
Don't worry, Alistair will activate it.
Yep.
He just, oh, he's okay. I was like, did he knock himself out?
No, he just got knocked down.
It's a trap!
I shall do it.
The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious, but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished.
Yes.
Wake him up and talk to him, or kill him now.
No, I want to tie him up.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions. That could be easily rectified. I decided I wanted to torture you first. Quiet, you'll answer when spoken to.
I decided I wanted to torture you first.
Okay.
Oh, so you kept me around to have a bit of fun, did you? But the purpose behind torture is usually to interrogate, yes? In that case, despite the potential for fun, perhaps I'll save you a bit of time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you failed. What are the Antivan Crows? Who hired you to kill us? Why are you telling me all this? Alright, I'm done with the questions.
I'm rather happy you failed.
So would I be, in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
Too bad for you, then. What are the Antivan Crows? Who hired you to kill me? Or why are you telling me this?
Who hired you?
Let's do too bad for you, then, first. Okay.
Yes, it's true. Too bad for me.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're loyal to Logain? When were you to see him next? How much were you paid? What are the Antivan Crows? Why are you telling me all this?
Does that mean you're loyal to Logan?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you failed in that service? Or when were you to see him next? How much were you paid?
And now that you failed?
Oh, well, that's between Logan and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me?
Between you and me?
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
When were you to see him next? How much were you paid? What are the Antivan Crows? Why are you telling me all this?
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
If you had failed?
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a Chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Thanks, I'll take that under advisement.
You seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options.
What are the Antivan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins, I see. You came all the way from Antiva?
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty.
It's our form of torture.
You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers? Were you paid to talk my ear off then? There's no reason for me to believe anything you say.
Aren't you loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening, make it quick. I'm not done questioning you yet, or I'm not interested in anything you have to say.
I'm interested.
I'm listening, make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you? And what's to stop you from finishing the job later? You must think I'm royally stupid. What do you want in return? Why would I want your service? Or no, I refuse your offer.
And what would stop you from stabbing me in the back later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Very well, I accept your offer. Won't they come after you? Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you? What do you want in return? Why would I want your service? No, I refuse your offer.
Same amount of loyalty.
I happen to be a very loyal person, up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
I love Severin. I love him. I love this man.
Very well, I accept your offer. You must think I'm royally stupid. What do you want in return, or why would I want your service?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
You must think I'm... Very well, I accept your offer. You must think I'm royally stupid. Why would I want your service?
I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Yes. Have you seen him, Alistair? Have you seen him? Have you heard that accent?
If you want to kill him, Alistair, then you do it. Persuade, don't worry about it. We could use him. We're taking him because I say so. End of story. Or, you're here, aren't you? Collecting cast-offs is what I do.
Oh! Oh, jeez.
Poor Alistair.
There are some sick burns
There
here.
are so many opportunities to shit all over Alistair, and it's hilarious at the same time. How could you kick such a puppy dog?
Yeah, stop kicking the puppy. Persuade.
Alright, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you're another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Yeah, you're my man.
Alright. Now we can add him to the party if you want.
Yeah, let's add him to the party, because we'll probably have to level him up and stuff.
Alright, who do you want to take out of the party? He's a rogue.
Liliana, then.
Of all the...
Yes.
Is she upset?
They always get upset when you take them out of the party.
Blast and damnation.
Indeed.
Oh, blast it.
Yes. Horse feathers.
Horse feathers.
Yes. Vashaden.
The dog is like the only one that doesn't get upset when you take him out of the party.
Yes.
Alistair disapproves -3, Morrigan disapproves -3.
Of course, Morgan. Of course they're not going to approve. They don't understand.
But, Severin does not need to be leveled up, but we do, Morrigan does, and Alistair does.
Okay.
So, 3 points to assign. Careful.
It's okay.
Allison just dropped her tablet. Alright, where should we assign these attribute points?
Let's do willpower.
Willpower?
Oh, dexterity?
Dexterity.
Let's do 30 in dexterity.
Alright, an even 30. Alright, and a talent. More dual wielding? Or...
Kick him in the balls.
Kick him in the balls, or extra stealthy?
Kick him in the balls.
Kick him in the balls.
Yes, gravity is the bane of existence for like phones, tablets.
Your ankle.
My ankle. Yeah. Gravity is a cruel bitch.
Morrigan. Where should we level her up?
Let's give her more magic.
More magic? Alright.
Let's give her... Let's up her constitution.
Okay.
Maybe one more.
Alright. And spell.
I don't know, more shapeshifting.
More shapeshifting? Flying Swarm.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
The shapeshifter's body explodes into a swarm of stinging insects that inflict nature damage on nearby foes, with the damage increasing based on the caster's spell power and proximity. While in this form, the caster gains Divide the Storm, and any damage the shapeshifter suffers is drawn from mana instead of health. But the caster regenerates no mana. The swirling cloud of insects is immune to normal missiles and has a very good chance of evading physical attacks, but is extremely vulnerable to fire.
Ooh.
With Master Shapeshifter, the character gains health whenever the swarm inflicts damage. Nice. And Alistair. Where should we level him up?
He needs more willpower, doesn't he?
He only has a 16 in willpower.
Let's give him more willpower.
Alright. What else?
Maybe more strength. He only has a 24 in strength.
Alright, what else?
Constitution. Never go wrong there.
Okay. And what talent should we give him?
I don't know.
We can give him more sword and shield stuff. Or we can give him precise striking.
What does that do?
It's a sustained ability. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack, as well as an increased chance to score critical hits, as long as this mode is active. We could give him Overpower, which is an activated ability. The character lashes out with the shield 3 times. The first 2 hits inflict normal damage. The last strike is a critical hit if it connects, knocking the target down unless it passes a physical resistance check. Shield Mastery increases the damage. Or we could give him Shield Wall. It's a sustained ability. In this mode, the character's shield becomes nearly a fortress, adding a significant bonus to armor and a greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks, but at the cost of reduced damage. Shield Expertise makes the character immune to direct knockdown attacks while in this mode, and Shield Mastery gives a bonus to defense.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
And then there are other shield talents that we need to up his dexterity before he can get. So, do you want to give him the shield wall ability?
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. Alright, now let's loot some corpses.
As you say.
Ooh, we just got a codex about the Friends of Red Ginny.
Friends of Red Ginny?
The task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower and you were believed. Find the small painted box in First Enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Dinnerham as agreed, or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red Ginny. There is a sketched map of several doors. It requires the box to be placed on it to block out false leads.
That sounds so much more threatening than what the Friends of Red Jenny actually are.
Is Sarah really the best example of the Friends of Red Jenny, though?
Yeah.
It is begun.
So I remember in Kirkwall they were pretty shady. Alright, all the corpses are looted. Zevran's recruited. That rhymed. And now we're gonna go back on our way to the caravan. Oh. Darkspawn.
Attacking the caravan?
No. They've already attacked the caravan. Now they're just kind of milling about.
Well, do we just clear them out then, or?
Yeah, the sad thing is, Morgan is now our only ranged attacker.
Oh.
That's the thing about Zevran, is he is a dual wielder like us.
I know, but I like him.
Mm-hmm.
Darkspawn! Oh, this should be
dispatched the Darkspawn along the trade route, but the merchants of the border caravan were already dead. Return this unfortunate news to the Chantry Board.
Aww. We tried.
Now let's head to these refugees. Oh, hey, another random encounter.
More assassins?
Or just random Darkspawn. Nope!
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
That's right.
Superman?
Ferelden has Superman.
Oh.
But more importantly than that, we get Meteor Metal Ore. which we can't use now. But once we liberate Soldier's Peak,
Then we'll be able to use it?
we'll be able to talk to a blacksmith who can forge it into a weapon.
Ooh, a meteor sword?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh.
And the form of the weapon depends on your class and weapon choice. So it can be a dagger, a longsword, or a greatsword.
Take it to the Sky Forge in Western.
Oh, shite. This isn't good.
Now we get our hands.
This is so bad. All these refugees are going to die.
Back for your life! Your turn! Die! Round to fall! Begin the onslaught! Oh, this should be good.
It is begun.
I haven't been this hurt in ever.
Okay, this party makeup is not doing it for me.
Okay, we need to switch.
We need to switch some folks out. Because Zev went down hard in that fight.
Oh no. Do we need to put in when? So we have a healer?
We might need to. Quest update. Desperate Haven. You defeated the Darkspawn in the area and rescued the refugees. Report this success to the Chantry Board.
Did we say
Did we, though? This Darkspawn died so hard that he's levitating in the air. Oh, we managed to save 3 refugees.
Very well.
Go us.
As you say.
We are so good at keeping people from getting killed.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Just pop into the party camp real quick. Swap out Morrigan for Win. Oh, hey.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
You were there. You saw what happened. I don't want to discuss it right now. I think it turned out quite well, don't you? Or what's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
If we can stop the blight, we'll save much more. You wanted to stop me to say this? I didn't do it to please you. Well, you're welcome.
You're welcome?
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Alistair approves +7. Oh, we can talk to Zev since we're in camp.
Yeah!
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions, or I want to discuss something personal?
I want to discuss something personal.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
I want you to leave, or never mind.
I guess never mind.
I don't think we have high enough approval to get personal. So let's
Here I am.
Let's just talk about regular things then.
Oh,
Yeah.
this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin? Why did you want to leave the Crows exactly? Or tell me a little about Antiva.
Tell me a little bit about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
And it has assassins. Don't you want to go back? Or you don't like Ferelden?
Do you want to go back?
It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I am from Dinnerum. I'm not from any glittering gem, no. Of course, my mother was better than any gem. Or why? You want to compare? Don't be an idiot.
I'm from Dinnerum.
You want to romance Zev,
I
so
do.
I'm gonna look up how to
Okay.
how to do the romancing. Okay, we get approval if we say, of course, my mother was better than any gem.
Of course.
You have me there, indeed. I, for one, can make no such claim, as I never laid eyes on the woman. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Now that is odd. Is that some kind of euphemism, or this I have to hear?
Any of those responses, really. Doesn't matter which one.
No, I think this one is okay. This one won't hurt.
Okay.
So, that's odd. Is that some kind of euphemism, or this I have to hear?
This I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the Crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever. That's a little bizarre. There's leather everywhere. Or really? You smell a cesspool and think of home? Anyone will do.
Let me think here. Number 1.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather, perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Want to pick... Your home is still theirs.
Okay.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
Let's see. Beautiful, is it?
I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not?
Dog's in the background going, hey, stop that! Stop that flirting!
No, by all means.
And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Zevran approves +6.
Woo! We did it!
See if we can get him some better gear.
Something to keep him from being knocked out so easily.
I gave him a dagger with 2 enchantment slots, so... Or 2 rune
Enchantment?
slots. So let's see if we have any runes to put on it.
Enchantment!
Enchantment. Alright. Zevran officially has the only enchanted weapons in the party right now.
Because he's special.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, should we call it a night? It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I know we kind of got into this group of things.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we'll call it there. Thank you everyone who stopped by and joined us for tonight's stream of Dragon Age Origins. We'll be streaming again next Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like always. If you're watching this on YouTube, give us a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And feel free to follow us on Twitter at @burnt_loaf. Thank you very much, and have a good night, y'all.
Good night.